Good morning to Eric, Denise, and Darlene B. Good morning to Eric, Denise, and Darlene B.
Good morning. And Eric, if he's not back in here, you're going to have to sing to him
I have to sing again.
again.
You know he's gonna say, cue song.
You guys, thank you so much for,
Good morning to Galleon. Good morning to you. Good morning to Galleon. Good morning to you.
thank you guys all for sticking with me yesterday for a big mess up that I did. Pretty much tried to erase my own channel, but then to jump over to Traci's, and it was such a smooth thing, and now Traci's comfortable, I believe, with it. So
And I appreciate everybody that came over.
So I am thinking, like I told her, sometimes we can just, get it on over so more people will know how to find Traci. And then even one day maybe end it on LizzAnn's channel, since she has so much that goes on in the mornings. Denise, Casey's still asleep. And Kevin is cold. I told Traci, 37 degrees here. There's frost on the ground. I got his, what they call them, down here they call them long johns. I don't know thermals anywhere else, but look, we're Southern. So I'll say his long johns out and to go under his coveralls.
Good morning, Killer Whale. Good morning to you. Good morning, Killer Whale. Good morning to you. Good morning to Destiny and Lori too. Good morning to Destiny and Lori too.
Good morning, you guys. Oh, Mama Ray Ray.
Oh, good morning, Mama Ray Ray. Good morning to you. Good morning, Mama Ray Ray. Good morning to you.
Oh, Eric.
Did you miss Eric? Good morning to Eric. Good morning to you. Good morning to Eric. Good morning to you.
My pixie chick, honey, I'm sorry I didn't get back with you. It was a rough day yesterday. You wouldn't have wanted to talk to a crazy woman yesterday. Mama Ray Ray, I just want to let you know your prayers yesterday.
I miss Carla D. Good morning, Carla D. Good morning to you. Good morning, Carla D. Good morning to you.
Oh, good morning, Carla. Good morning. See?
That's why I write them down.
There you go. I am your number 2.
I'm in there too.
But yeah, Carla, I said you'd see me with my eyebrows on, didn't I? And my lips. But there's AJC Magic.
Good morning, AJC Magic. Good morning to you. Good morning, AJC Magic. Good morning to you.
But yes, Mama Ray Ray, thank you for your prayers. You and everybody touched my heart when they asked, what happened to my channel. And Dave sent me, I don't know how many messages, bless his heart. But if I would have had to start over from number 1, that I would have done that too. But thank you guys for so much for your prayers and coming back.
Absolutely.
Because you guys are, all of you, you're not just your family. And when I was like, oh no, God let me put it in perspective what's important, and that is getting his love out and his word out. And that's really what I was like, how could I lose the ministry? How can I lose that? And but good morning, Shamrock Pixie.
Good morning, Gia and her tourism. Good morning to you. Good morning, Gaia and her tourism. Good morning to you. I'm just going to say the words I can say. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, they understand. They understand. They have some great food.
Yeah.
Different cuisine on their show. Oh, Eric. Okay, I thought you said you wasn't doing good. Look, I'm trying to. I have glasses on and I squint.
Me too. And I have on these different ones that are different. The bifocal's in a different spot, so it makes me look differently. But
Oh, Baba Ray, that's so weird to me. That you guys, that's weird. I told Casey, he was standing on my shoulder. I said, "Isn't that weird?" He said, "What?" I said, "That commercial." On. He said, "Well, Mom, I didn't even realize there was one." I said, "That's weird to me."
good morning, JB Rants. Good morning to you. Good morning, JB Rants. Good morning to you.
Good morning, and welcome. Welcome to our rants. Not rants, but good things.
Our
Good things
chat.
in the morning. Very good things in the morning. But yeah, Darlene B, honey, I put your husband on the prayer list with that truck. I understand. If anybody understands what it feels like when you get the call from your husband and the truck, his 18-wheeler done broke down somewhere, and it's your own. No, that's not a good call. But Darlene, he is on this. He is on this prayer list. And then on Robbie's channel yesterday, we had a Lisa Avery. And Lisa, if you're listening, if you come in later, honey, we got you. We got you. JB Rant, that yes, her singing in the morning is a woot woot. Yes, it is.
Just
Yes.
what I do.
I can't pop I can't pop like Super Dave does, but no, that's Super Dave. That's what he does. That's what he does. So, Killer Whale, did they give your hours back to you? What now on your channel that they took like 4,000 of your hours or something like that? You guys, I'm still trying to learn stuff, and I think that's what happened. I got so worried that I was going to click on the wrong thing or do something, and then I did.
Good morning to Hattie. Good morning to you. Good morning to Hattie. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Hetty. Oh.
Good morning, Leticia. Good morning to you. Good morning, Leticia. Good morning to you.
So good. I'm glad, Killer Whale. I know they took a bunch of his hours away. And, but you know, Killer Whale, yesterday when I basically,
Good morning, Eli family, 1983. Good morning, Eli family, 1983.
Good morning, good morning. But yeah, when I thought that when I thought I'd erase my whole channel and everything, it made me realize what the purpose of it is, and it's to spread joy in the morning. Joy in the morning. Traci singing and starting out the morning that way, you know.
Good morning to Mona. Good morning to you. Good morning to Mona. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mona, and welcome back. Welcome back.
Definitely.
And you guys, if you don't have any of our friends in here, you guys, please, you know, show love, show it with a heart. You know, I don't know all the rules. I'm new to fairly new to YouTube, and we don't know all these rules. I know that I have to go back from Robbie's channel, and there was people that showed me love from his channel. So I have to go back and do it right, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many of you that you guys aren't, you guys are family once you
Mm-hmm.
come into our
Mona
kitchen.
has some good videos for an old lady like me who doesn't wear makeup every day. Mona has some very helpful videos.
She
Good
does.
morning to Jennifer. Good morning to you. Good morning to Jennifer. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Jennifer. But yes, Mona does. Mona, me and Traci both, we're 55. We are,
Mm-hmm.
and we ain't afraid to say it. We just
Nope.
don't have our cheerleader shirts
Double
on.
nickels. Nope.
We don't have our cheerleader shirts on this morning. Mine is in the wash machine. Friday, do you want to do our shirts on
Yeah.
Friday?
Shirts and hats on Friday.
And I do have my, let me see, good vibes. I got good vibes on this morning, though. It's just warm enough for in my room, in this kitchen, that I don't have to wear a jacket. So it's comfy, and I'm comfy. But yeah, you guys, if you do want to just watch a makeup thing and you're tired of watching these commercials where they show a 15-year-old getting rid of wrinkles. Every time I see these kind of commercials, I'm like,
are you kidding me? Yeah.
Yeah. But Mona has some good videos, you guys. You've got to check her out. Oh, thank you, Killer Whale. Casey's supposed to help me to where I can have like all the Mondays and all the Tuesdays. I'm afraid to touch anything now. No joke. But the hat days, I know a lot of people love watching the hat days. So I do want the different streams that people can go straight to.
So yeah, you can see the ones where like our aluminum foil hat day. When I showed my grandson that hat, he was like, "Oh, Nana, you look ridiculous."
I know.
He's 6. You look ridiculous.
Is he the same one that'd be like, Nana, why do you sing every day?
Yeah, oh yeah, he does. Why do you have to do that?
And didn't he tell somebody all you do all day?
Yep, all I do all day is sing, and I'm annoying.
And Nana just YouTubes.
Yep, just sits on YouTube and sings all day.
Yeah, Mama Ray. 1964. Good
That's
year.
right.
That was a good year.
It was a very good year.
One of these days, I won't be good. Ha ha. I know, Killer Whale, we just sometimes have to say,
good morning to Derek. Good morning to you. Good morning to Derek. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Derek. But Killer Whale, I tell people when they say, how are you doing this morning? I look at them and I say, don't ask an old woman that. You don't have time enough to stand here and listen to me tell you what I feel like.
For sure.
Derek watched the auction last night.
Oh, awesome.
Keevan wanted the, okay, I'm back. Hubby's back on the road. And yay.
Good
Praise
news.
the Lord. Praise the Lord. Love of praise. Yeah, Keevan, he had to see that those trucks again. That's what he wanted to see from Rebecca. So I had to come in here and message Rebecca. And then I let you guys know I was here, but I was laying beside Keevan watching it on his phone. But he said, well, I want it, but where would I put it? He said, because I remember playing with those when I was a kid. And you guys, NASCAR 3345, he does auctions, and he has adult die-cast
collectibles.
adult diet. And I have to go back and watch that too to see the terminology, Derek. But it was like he was like, he was like, I want it. It's cool. I said, baby, if you want it, get it. I mean, $20 shipped. You couldn't, go somewhere and get it for that.
Mm-hmm.
But he refrained, but it was a good auction to watch. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Visit visit people's kitchens, visit people's, I guess, cars. Some people be sitting in the
Mm-hmm.
car or in McDonald's. And hey, I could go to McDonald's now if I had a laptop. I could go to McDonald's and
You
do this
sure
stream.
could.
Yep. Yep.
I was watching replay this morning, Derek, to keep giving you some support, but I was a hot mess yesterday, and I slept all afternoon, and I still went to bed early. I don't know what's wrong with me other than depression. Oh, I think that's my mom. Hang on.
But I kept you playing. I kept it going, and I kept it playing. Super Dave, Super Dave. I am great. And you know what? Traci will sing to you as soon as she gets off of the call with her mom. And this our dream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Super Dave, you and Mama Ray Ray touched my heart so much yesterday. Everybody does. But the two of you just touched my heart yesterday because when you kept saying, you was worried about where did my show go? But if we would have had to start again from number one, so that would have been, my son said, Mama, if we had to start all over again, that's what matters. And it is. Thank you, Carla. Carla, I get caught unaware sometimes, but I just jump on in there and be me, whether you see me like you did yesterday.
I didn't sing to Carla, did I? And Super Dave.
All right, Super Dave.
Good morning to Super Dave. And Carla too. Good morning to Super Dave. I did sing to Carla, but that's okay. Good morning anyway.
What about This Our Dream?
Good morning to Dis Our Dreams. Good morning to you. Good morning to Dis Our Dreams. Good morning to you. I have to be, my aunt called me a worrywart, which I am. It was my aunt calling to say that they're getting on the road this morning. My mom and my aunt are on their way to Minneapolis to my aunt and uncle's house for the Thanksgiving holiday. They left yesterday and about noonish, so they didn't get all the way. They got to like Madison, Wisconsin, and then they were leaving again. And I called them yesterday and I was like, you better get on the road early in the morning because it's supposed to get bad later in the day. And worrywart Traci. That's what I am.
That's what I am too.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. I said, I'm going to worry anyway. I can't help it.
Oh, we can't. And Carla, I told you yesterday, was you the one that said that somebody loved the way I talk? I'm like, I'm Southern. Okay. I said, but and Super Dave, I was on Robbie's channel talking about you. I said, it ain't the first time I've been caught without my makeup on. I said, you threw out the chat, the thing to get in your chat, and I just jumped on in from the bed. I'm like, you know what? Yeah. Double chin when you're laying down and you got the laptop up there. And I said, this is me. You'll see me this way sometimes, and you'll see me with my makeup on sometimes. But, that's not what matters. It's what's in here,
Mm-hmm. Super Dave asked what you're thankful for. I'm thankful for God and my family.
Yes, I am. I am thankful that I still have my mom's. I'm thankful that
Good morning to Vicky Porter. Good morning to you. Good morning to Vicky. Good morning to you.
And I did not know this until you was talking about giving thanks. I'm thankful that my husband is healthy enough to go into work. Not saying that he is taking a toll on him, the kind of work he does. Thankful that Casey is a caregiver like he is. Justin and Christina.
Good morning, Justin and Christina. Good morning to you. Good morning, Justin and Christina. Good morning to you.
I'm thankful that my son is here and able to take me to doctor visits and help with MawMaw, and he'll be blessed for it. He will be blessed for what he does. But this morning I read the book of prayer, and this one of all things, it said, "For this new day I give thee humble thanks, for its gladness and its brightness, for its long hours waiting to be filled with joyous and helpful labor." So I'm thankful for joy today, Dave. I'm thankful for joy. And I listened to you yesterday while you were, I told Casey, I said, this would be considered street preaching, but he's in the country on the side of the road. And I listened to you, and after you were through, I just bowed my head and prayed, and I went somewhere and found out how to get my channel back. So it was just to focus, calm myself down, and just look at tiny steps. And
that's awesome.
But it's, how blessed are we?
Good morning, Dwayne. Good morning to you. Good morning, Dwayne. Good morning to you.
Well, Dwayne, I do too. I do too. I love Mary's baby and Mary's baby's daddy. So I double checked to make sure that I'm still subbed to you, because yesterday people are getting pop-ups. This channel no longer exists. Do you want to unsubscribe? Good morning, babe. Do you want to unsubscribe?
Good morning to Carolyn and the truth too. Good morning to Carolyn and the truth too.
Let me see what the truth. I always love reading his. They say information is power, and with all things in Christ are possible. Time to study that information in the book we call Bible. God bless these wonderful women for bringing the word each day. Thank you. And thank you.
The truth.
Thank you for showing up every day and bringing us just some good vibes and love. All right, Tracy.
Good morning to Casey. Good morning to you. Good morning to Casey. Good morning to you. I love you, Casey.
Good morning, Tracy. Love you. Good morning, everybody. I love you too.
You outside of the...
How long has the toast been sitting there?
Oh, I'm just waiting for no, I'm waiting. I'm trying to get everything ready for, so when MawMaw calls my name, the toast is already in the toaster. The bread's already in the toaster, you guys. Casey said, how long's that bread been in the toaster?
Just getting ready. Pop that down, make coffee.
Thank you, guys. I tell you, Traci had to hear me cry. And LizzAnn had to hear me cry. You guys.
Well, that was scary. That was scary. Good morning, KRDP and in Vino Veritas. Good morning, KRDP and in Vino Veritas.
Good morning. Good morning. And if you guys are new to my channel, today I will go and I will show you some love. I'm going to show you love now. Show you my love now. Oh, you're from Boston. Traci is from where, Traci?
From Michigan, West Michigan.
She's from Michigan, and I'm in Alabama. Yes, I am. Born in California, but come back out here. My mom's from here. My mom's side of the family was from here, so
Good morning, Swift Seller. Good morning to you. Good morning, Swift Seller. Good morning to you. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning to you. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning to you.
good morning, good morning, good morning. But yeah, could you guys imagine 6 kids back in 1970? Let me see, 1971. In a car with no air condition, coming from California, driving all the way out here.
No, absolutely not.
And then the car broke down one time. It was, you guys, it was adventures for me. I mean, it would be so hot. But see, now we're used to air conditioned vehicles. But back then, you rode with the windows down.
Mm-hmm.
And at night, I would get in the floorboard of the car, what they used to call a floorboard, and lay my head on the hump. You remember the humps in the back?
Oh yeah, they don't have that anymore.
I would lay my head on that and go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how we rolled.
Yeah. Well, heck, we used to do, crazy things like that, like lay on the floor and use the hump for a pillow, or lay in the back window and take a nap.
Yes.
Can you imagine driving down the street today and seeing some kid just all up, laying in the back window, taking a nap?
We would argue who was going to lay in the back window.
Mm-hmm.
And I would lay back there and watch the stars. All right, Dwayne, I'm going to share this with you. I worshiped my dad. I believed everything he said. When he said his belly button was like the way it was because he got shot in the belly with by an Indian, I believed my dad. I did. But I was the kid that would sit at the back of the seat right at my dad. And I'd say, Dad, 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 why is this? Dad, why is that? So I was that child.
Good morning to Michelle. Good morning to you. Good morning to Michelle. Good morning to you.
I'm jumping all over the place, you guys.
Mama Ray, have a good day. I can't wait to watch that collard green video.
Oh, yes. I love me some collard greens.
Good morning, Laura Beth. Good morning to you. Good morning, Laura Beth. Good morning to you.
Yes, he told me that. I was this child that believed everything my dad and my uncles told me. Everything. But I was, Dwayne, could you imagine cross country with me tapping on your shoulder? Dwayne.
Dad.
Yeah, Dad. Da-da-da. Dad. Da-da-da. You know, so I was that child. Yo, see, Super Dave lives kind of in the South. Yeah, I'm going to see how you do your collard greens. I'm going to see how you do yours.
Okay, good morning, Muna, too. Good morning to you. Good morning, Muna, too. Good morning to you.
Yes, you guys show each other some love. Oh, I'm laughing, you guys, at Dwayne. He loves me. Maybe that's why I got to be in the back window. Dad probably told my sister, get out of that back window. I want Darlene back there.
Keep her as far away from me as possible.
Well, Susie's what he called me. That's what they all called me. So, you know, my sister, 2 years older, she could not stand that. I'd want to be up on her.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys, joy of the Lord, you know, Yesterday I was out of it and I shouldn't have been. It should have been the same. I had too much swirling around. And
I
Dwayne,
would, I'm sorry.
mm-mm.
I was just thinking I would, in car rides with, there were 5 of us. And in car rides, I would imagine I would be sitting in the back seat singing at the top of my lungs. My brother hated it. The one that calls me every Friday. He loves me now, but boy, he hated it back then.
Oh, I remember one time aggravate my sister on purpose. Oh,
Yeah, kids used to do that too. Stand in the front seat. You can't, oh my goodness. That's crazy.
yeah. See, we believed what. Oh, my uncles could come up with some stories, you guys. They could come up with some stories. But I remember one time I just kept saying the word, saying the word, saying the word, and my sister kept telling me, "Shut up." And I mean, this was in a car with, because my baby brother, he was just turned a year old. So there's 5 of us in the back seat, and from the ages of, well, if it was 71, I mean, my sister was, I don't know, she just was a teenager. But could you imagine the one kid in the car saying a word, 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 word? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that might be why I got pinched by my sister a lot. She always had
Mm-hmm.
fingernails. I never did. But you guys, today is being thankful for God's blessings, and every one of you that comes in here,
Our blessing.
you're a blessing.
Good
And
morning to Wanda. Good morning to you. Good morning to Wanda. Good morning to you.
and I'm checking each of you guys to make sure that I didn't end up taking you guys from me. Oh, oh, Dwayne, do you know how many times that we would get our fingers rolled up when they first had the look what Dwayne said.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
I thought it was bad getting the fingers rolled up.
yeah. They didn't have, like there weren't all the safety features that we have in vehicles now. Oh my goodness.
Keithan fell out of his pawpaw's truck going down the road, but I think he said his pawpaw never drove over a certain speed, and there wasn't the traffic in our little old town then. So Keithan did. He fell right out of the truck, out of his pawpaw's truck or car. But yeah, I mean, but they're good stories. They're fun stories.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my little brother was arguing. Well, not my baby brother, but my younger brother, the one Dwayne. I always say Dwayne's my little redheaded brother. We were arguing, and my uncle took us, and it was nighttime. He was riding the roads, and he was drinking and driving, and we thought that was normal back then in the South. And so me and my brother got arguing in the back seat. He drove us to a graveyard, you guys.
Oh my goodness.
And I was scary. I was a scary kid. Me and my little brother both were. And he opened the car door and he acted like something pulled him out of the car, and he hit the ground and was hollering and made us cry. So those are actually some funny memories, because then
Good.
I ended up being the one that was like that. There's
Good morning, Kim A. Good morning to you. Good morning, Kim A. Good morning to you.
Oh, Kim. She broke her arm jumping off the truck.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Remember when that was an okay thing too? I mean, everybody rode in the back of a pickup truck.
Well, they still do here. And
Do
I
they
thought that,
sell?
Yeah, I thought there was like they passed a law you couldn't,
I know
but people still do.
you're not supposed to up here for sure. I do know that, but you don't see it up here anymore. But when I was a kid, that was like always a big thing. People get a truck, get somebody with a truck and pile up the back of the truck full, go to the beach in the summertime or whatever. Good morning, Rayona AR. Good morning to you. Good morning, Rayona AR. Good morning to you. Good morning, spiritual superhero. Good morning to you. Good morning, spiritual superhero. Good morning to Joel.
Joel, I told my husband about you last night. See, you guys just don't understand what all of you mean and what all of you, what you all give in my life, you know. But we were watching, well, he was flipping channels and he stopped on a basketball game because we don't watch basketball. But this guy, now I have to give kudos. And this guy did a half court shot and made it. I'm like, really? I mean, that was awesome last night. But then I told my husband, nope, ain't as awesome as a superhero sitting there with his back to the goal and made it with his basketball. So I said, yeah, he did it with his back turned. So somebody else might can do a half court shot, but you can do it with your back to the goal. Yes, you give us me stories, Dwayne. You give me stories.
You're right.
Yeah,
And, you know, we did have a lot more freedom back then.
yeah. They, my son ended up inside as he started growing up because the kids started moving away, and you know, Casey wasn't an outside person.
Good morning, Anna Mora. Good morning to you. Good morning, Anna Mora. Good morning to you.
Yes, darling, we had to sit on somebody's lap. I was the one sitting on somebody's lap, and yes, fingers slammed in the
Oh,
door.
yeah. Who
How do,
hasn't had their fingers slammed in the door pretty much?
and tell me why kid will have their hands in the window, and when that window starts moving, why they don't just move them. I don't know why I just didn't move my fingers. And for those that's just coming in, we're talking about growing up in the 60s and 70s.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. Another shot he made was with camera in one hand and a basketball in the other. You're awesome.
If you guys do not have spiritual superheroes coaching, you need to go. You need to go watch his videos. Because I just call you superhero. So when I tell my husband, well, superhero did this and superhero did that, he's
Mm-hmm.
tired. He, bless his heart, he comes home and he's just, he don't want to hear all the stuff that I had to chatter about.
Mm-hmm.
Had the, what?
Bonus. Bonus.
Oh.
I had to read that twice too. I was like, what did he say?
I said, Bonnie? Bonniest? Oh my gosh. Kate, look, I got stopped one time. It was me and my the girl, we used to hang out, and she had 2 kids and we had 3 at the time because my stepdaughter. Casey would get out of the car seat every time. And we got pulled over and they thought the girl with me was one of my kids. So they thought I had, let me see, 3, 5, 6 kids. And but anyway, I said, I promise he was in it. He got out of it. So yeah.
My oldest used to be a Houdini in the car seat and used to be able to get out no matter how tight, I swear, I put those straps, he would Houdini out of there.
See, Dwayne, he's so glad now that if he sends me a little something in my messenger that I just send a quick thing back, because I know he used to be like, oh my gosh. He's probably said, oh my gosh, just said hello, how are you? And now I'm getting three long messages from Darlene. It is, so now I just send back a boo. If he tells me boo, I send back boo. I don't send them any more of the long Darlene messages. But you guys show each other love, and that's what.
Denise used to be a basketball player. Good morning, a little bit of everything. Good morning to you. Good morning, Julissa. Good morning to you.
Good morning, good morning. And you guys, these channels are amazing, and
Yeah,
little
they
bit of
are.
everything. She said 908 subscribers, you guys. A lot of these people are at their getting close to their goals. And I say we're not a growth channel, but you know what? We're we are a spiritual growth. You know, come here and hear us tell of God's gracious love for us. And that's what gives me a smile, because whenever we're through, then my body can break down. Then I can go in my room and lay down.
That's exactly true.
Yeah, then I can go lay down. And tomorrow, you guys, excuse me, I told Traci maybe I'll set it up and we can start. But then you guys check out Traci's channel. Please subscribe to her because tomorrow I have a procedure to do.
I'm going to type hey in the chat so you'll be able to just click next.
Yes. You guys, and anybody else can drop Traci's link. I think I can't drop links in the chats anymore. But you guys, that's where tomorrow we will end up going. So Traci and the ladies will still have it on her channel. And Traci, we will see if maybe Sandy can come on in the morning with you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know sometimes if it's just yourself, it's kind of, I don't know how I started out doing it by myself.
You did.
I know, but it was uncomfortable.
I know, I bet it was.
And then I watched somebody where they talked about you're supposed to have eye contact. You say something, then have eye contact with the camera. So I look at the chat. So anytime I'm looking at the chat, I'm checking to make sure you guys that I have you. And
we'll go on, Leticia, we're going to go on normal time here, starting normal time here on Norgus R channel. And then when she needs to get going, I'll have something set up and so you can just come over to my channel and pop right in.
Yeah, if you want Traci, you could send Leticia a link if you want to. Darlene B should come on with us, but she's rolling her eyes. I know she is, you guys. I know she's rolling.
Thank you, Darlene B, for dropping my link.
Yes. And eventually, like I said, we can have it to where we can close up on LizzAnn's channel. So you guys can get to see LizzAnn's.
Yeah.
And then I had a giveaway video that I didn't want public. And I just, when all of them went public, that was when I had hid. It's got Bailey in it, and I was trying to hold the camera and cut, and I was like, no, I'll just make that private.
Mm-hmm.
But that was public. I'm like, I'll leave it.
What the heck?
I just kept one of them. I just kept one out of all of my 200 videos. I can't believe I've done that many. I've only kept one of them private, just because it the content of how I was feeling that day you know, you have to think now, is it suitable for most audiences? Which YouTube said.
It really wasn't unsuitable, honestly. It just is not what you normally.
What I usually do, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know,
We're all invited to Dwayne's for Thanksgiving.
I like the marshmallows.
I'm not a marshmallow eater, but I always like, you can move that to the side. You don't have to.
I saw you, Dwayne, stuffing marshmallows in your cheeks. I remember that video. It wasn't on your channel, but there was something about the bunny, fat bunny, and it also had the one that won the whole thing. Where are you at? Oh, Vicky Porter won the marshmallow contest. Dwayne was on there. It was supposed to be Heather.
Leticia, thanks for stopping in.
Love you, Leticia. But Vicky Porter won. But I couldn't do that. I'd been done choked on it. But it was funny because Dwayne had to do it. You guys, look, we're all a family. So, Dwayne, since we're having our Thanksgiving tomorrow and Kevin's got to work, but he can come later. Oh, Vicky said, no, there's two things you'll never live down, Vicky Porter. Trixie and the marshmallow. Fluffy bunny, yep. Fluffy bunny, whatever you guys had to say with them. Yes. Yes, Vicky. Vicky, you're going to have to come on one morning. We will send the link out to you. Oh, there's a little bit of, we done sewn that, didn't we? Okay. You guys, Dwayne, he gave me a hamster in my head that falls off the wheel sometimes. He gave me a three-legged hamster. Its name's Pat. He sent me a link of a hamster. Did you see that, Traci? I think I shared it. I thought I shared it.
Maybe.
It's of a hamster with his little leg taped up. It was a rescue hamster. So I told him.
I think I might have seen that. I was thinking of the last time I was watching Save Robbie's hamster stuffing the toilet paper in her cheeks and sticking it back behind the tunnel. And
but I said, you found Pat. He found me a Pat. You guys, I'm going to end up having to get me a hamster. Yeah. I'll end up getting a hamster.
You have to get one of those hamsters that, like at Christmas time, that dances. Then you'll have to disable the singing so that it can just dance and put a cast on one of its legs.
I mean a real one. I think
I would be afraid of hamster.
I could put it in a ball. In one of those balls and let it run. And I call my puppy.
And Bailey. Oh my goodness sake!
I know Kit Kit's tail would get that big, and I call Bailey Spooky Dookie because it doesn't take much to spook her. I would love to. I guess I have to get one of the fake ones. They do sell one, the fake one.
Oh yeah.
So I guess I have to do that so I don't injure the cat or the puppy trying to get away from it.
That's hilarious.
But yes, I need a hamster. But Save Robbie's hamster, her name is Sandra.
She's cute. But I'm not really just not an animal person. And the smaller they are, the more I have a little bit of a fear.
A bit, yeah.
I like the elephant with the mouth, If the smaller they are, the more fearful I am. But
well, because I'm going to tell you, anything with teeth will bite. I don't know why I thought that iguanas, since they don't have teeth, wouldn't hurt. But it took one time to get bit by my iguana to understand. They don't have teeth, but they've got the scales around their mouth. That,
or they have those whipping tails.
yeah, I got slapped in the face with that.
Yeah.
But their mouth, it hurts. It hurt.
Good morning, Doris. Healthy and tasty meals. Good morning, Doris. Healthy, tasty meals. Good morning, Southern Belle. Good morning to you. Good morning, Southern Belle. Good morning to you.
Good morning, and welcome.
Southern Belle.
Dwayne.
Do not amputate the hamster's leg, darling.
You know,
wouldn't do that.
I might could do a rescue one. I could do a rescue one. A rescue hamster. So, but I did get bit by one of them. We had 2 squirrels in the cage, and I stuck my hand in to give them some nuts, and one of them bit my little pinky, and I was doing this, and and I had to sling it off my finger. Made me feel bad. You guys, but that hurt. You know, just out of the blue, you feed them, and then one day they bite. It's like kids. We feed them, and
one day they just bite you.
Yeah, they grow teeth. They're like, I want you to go back to the kitten. Go back to the kitten phase. Southern Belle. You're a Southern Belle. What part of the South? Somebody said south of anything is south.
South of Michigan is south, and that's like just about most of the country. I'll be right back.
Let me see. Georgia. That's right. I think we did establish that. Ooh, yes. The African gray parrot. Let me see. I saw one on somebody's channel, and I don't know whose channel it was, but they had a beautiful one. I'm scared. Really, I'm scared of birds with the beaks.
I'm afraid of birds.
Yeah. If somebody else had one, if I saw Mr. Pickles, me and Mr. Pickles would get along fine. Other than he would kiss all over my face. I know he would, because he tongue kisses the phone when anytime Destiny Shamrock Pixie is on with me. So he does. He gets that phone and he puts that beak, and then it's like all in my camera is beak and bird. But
I think if Destiny had control, which had him on her finger or shoulder or whatever, I could probably pet him if he would let me or something. But yeah, otherwise, no.
I don't think you would, Mr. Pickles, but Mr. Pickles bites. I think that you would be able to the other one.
Mr. Remington?
Yes, Mr. Remington, you would. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, when I'd go in a pet store, I would pet their iguana, which was huge, and thought all of them were sweet and docile. And, you know, somebody else's bird, but you're from Cobb County.
Cobb County.
That's now, isn't that close to Atlanta? at one time, me and my husband lived, we lived close to the airport and Forest Park. We lived in Forest Park. And I worked at a trucking company that was, I'm trying to think where that was, but you could hear the airplanes all the time. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Girl, I used to drive in that traffic. There is no way unless something bad happened and I had to. Because no, I could not drive in that traffic. And I think because I don't drive well, even back then, I think that's how I was able to drive in the crazy traffic, because I was just moving groove. It's just, I get nervous when I'm riding with somebody now if they're driving in the traffic. I don't know. My whole mood has changed about being in crowds and being in a lot of traffic. So, and you guys, really, I haven't stopped to look to see what it looks like that I look off to the side. I hope it don't look like it's being rude. I just, it was on this side, so I'd constantly have my head turned that way.
I turn my head too, though, because I'm writing down names. When I look down over here, I'm writing down your name on the list when I sing to you.
But like somebody said too, you can't just stare into the computer. That's kind of scary. So yeah, I do believe if I were to sit like this.
Morning, Nova Xyler and be you beautiful one. Good morning, Nova Xyler and be you beautiful one.
Good morning, beautiful. Good morning. Good morning. You guys, with all these new rules, I'm afraid, like, if somebody looks like a child, are you allowed to add them to your channel? Or I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting.
Nova, go through and just what we do is show a hug or show a heart, and that's what I do. Oh, I hope you have a good turkey day too. I don't know if they'll be fixing turkey. Yes, me too, beautiful. I don't know. I don't know either. They say no numbers, but then if you were to do a giveaway and say what's the number between this and this, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know.
We'll get it all figured out. Everything's always like, change is difficult, but we will figure it out. And yeah, just our dreams with Disney area, that's kind of a gray. Disney content, that's kind of a gray area.
Yeah, you could do giveaways, because even my giveaways I thought wasn't going to be ad worthy or be, I don't know, but yeah, the giveaways, they still monetized all of those. But look, Tracy, would this look spooky if I just sit here and I talked into the camera?
Yes, that would look very spooky. That would look very, very spooky. I have not only Bible study, but I do crafting and deco planning.
See,
for adults. Yes.
That's how I mean, it's not bad for kids. It's just we have to check that. It was hard for me to do that, beautiful. It was like, but how can I make it look like adult content?
Good morning, PK Strange. Good morning to you. Good morning, PK Strange. Good morning to you.
Yes, yes. Got my coffee cup. It's cold now. I got to get me some more. Yes, ma'am. Start with Jesus and a whole lot of coffee.
That's right.
PK, you were on Robbie's channel, weren't you? Yeah, your videos, I like the colors. She adds like these colors in. There's something about all of your guys's videos that that drew me in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You have to go back and that's sad because used to adult content would be there's going to be cussing, there's going to be beer being shown, there's going to be all this stuff going on, but now Christian channels have to show no adult, no kids.
Right. That seems crazy because everything else, like all of the other areas, TV, radio,
Yeah.
all of that stuff, all of the other areas, when they, even the movie theaters, they have like more available, like they say, language or whatever, not suitable for anyone under 13 without a parental consent, or no one under 18 or whatever. But there's like, just, is it directed to kids or not, is pretty much the choice you have on YouTube. There's not any other in between. There's no, not directed towards kids, but is not offensive for kids either. There's not a choice of that.
But can you remember back in the day, if you went to the movies, if it was PG-13, they would check. Your parent would have to take you.
Yeah.
Or if it said over the age, they would not let you in. Now, you just buy the ticket. You drop your kids off at the movie. They can buy a ticket for a Disney movie and go see whatever movie they want because you've got all those choices. They don't check tickets once you go in there. They're not watching to see what movie that a kid's going to watch. Me and Kevin talked about that last night. And there might be some kids want to see Crazy Woman first thing in the morning.
Good morning, Zanron. Good morning to you. Good morning, Zanron. Good morning to you. Yeah, they might like to see two old crazy ladies talking.
Well, who has the child that likes to hear you sing?
MawMaw.
Yes.
Traci. He likes to hear. That's crazy.
I know. I'm sitting here with my mouth open. I'm reading your guys' comments. I'm so sorry. My stickers and my crafting stuff is
if you're geared towards kids, you're no longer eligible to be monetized.
Well, because, all right. The thing of it is, number one, you can't have a chat. Number two, you can't have comments. So you don't have a chat and comments. So how do you know what to get their feedback on what you're doing? Because I did at one time want to do I did at one time want to do some on my channel, some art for kids, sit there and do that, but can't do that now.
Good morning, Tattoo Toy Hunter. Good morning to you. Good morning, Tattoo Toy Hunter. Good morning to you.
So yeah, maybe Tattoo Toy Hunter. Maybe he knows, are you going to do things that's like, well, I don't know. I believe, well, I don't know, you guys.
It's crazy. I think the only safe way is to say not appropriate for children, and then at least you have intentionally marked it so that if kids do watch it, it was marked not for children.
You're right. How do you know if it's?
Yeah.
Dwayne. I do that.
We both do, though, Darlene. You're not the only one. I do the same thing. I'm like trying to get my bifocal in a certain spot, and
Oh my gosh. But well, I think they are. I think I've seen it. What you can have something that's private, and you can invite audiences to it. I don't know. I saw something like that, that you could subscribe, have somebody subscribe, and only certain people can see your content. Which, that's kind of what we do here, but a subscription. Have you seen those yet, Traci, where it'll be a person's, you can subscribe to them, but then there's another thing that you could click if you want to, like a subscription.
Oh, no, I haven't run into that.
So because I thought this was a family channel. Heck.
Right, Tattoo Toy Hunter. That's the whole point. That it is sad that even though there's no profanity and there's no cussing and there's no age inappropriate things, you still have to mark it 18 and older because to safeguard yourself.
So you have to have a membership channel, you have to have 30K.
Oh, wow. 30K, that's like probably not in my lifetime.
I like it. Traci can't sing that fast. I know that would wear Traci out
Yeah, that would be crazy if you had that many stopping in the morning and going crazy. The chat would be moving so fast, I would be like hyperventilating over here. I'm about to start slapping my head because my bangs are hanging in my face.
I had to spray mine, you guys.
I have to do this. Just let me close my eyes and then I can. It's crazy. I can close my eyes and do it, but if you see it backwards, it's just weird. Oh yeah, see, that's just it. How do you know what might appeal to kids?
See, all of mine are marked over the adult only. But if you want it to be monetized, you have to check if you want it monetized. Maybe that's the thing. I just don't know. I don't know.
I don't either.
Because my grandson, he'd get on these gaming sites, and I was here in Tustin one day. He was here, and Heck, this has been at least 4 years ago, and he was up in his perch, what I called it. He always had his bunk bed, no matter if they moved in or out. He always had his spot to lay on the top bunk and play his game. And I heard something in the other room, and he was laughing. And then I heard cussing. I cut the TV down. I heard cussing again, and I heard it again. And I'm like, what is he listening to? So I walked in there, and I called him too. I said, what are you watching? And silence. I said, did I hear cussing? I said, what are you playing? Well, Nanny, I hear it, but I don't say it. And then I hear it in my head after I watch it, but I don't say it. He was playing, oh my goodness, where you could, I can't think of that game. I know somebody out there's going to know. Grand Theft Auto. I'm like, really? No. He might have been 11, 10 or 11. I said, no, not here. And then he started playing games with grown-ups and then get his feelings hurt when the grown-ups would cuss him out for making a mistake. And I'm like, why is he playing these games with these grown men that's going to be cussing at him?
Exactly.
Yeah. Dwayne, I don't even yet understand how to set up the AdSense. I guess something will come in the mail. Yeah, the gaming channels that does bring the kids in. They have a lot of, they'll be way up there in the subscriptions. And yeah, if I click on one and I hear all that cussing, I just come right back out and I don't subscribe. I mean, do I hear it around here sometimes? Do I have to mute sometimes if Kevin gets woke up and me and Casey's in the kitchen talking to Dwayne and his wife on the phone? I couldn't mute that fast. But what I'm saying is I don't know how they're going to do, because the gaming channels bring a lot of revenue. A lot of revenue to music and videos. Like music and gamers bring a lot of revenue.
Right. So in the end, how are they going to really get treated? Because if they're bringing in a lot of revenue, they're bringing in a lot of revenue for YouTube as well. Because let's face it, YouTube, the percentage that they pay out is small compared to what they're getting. Extremely small compared to what they get. I mean, like Dwayne said, it's not like you're going to get rich on AdSense, but when you add up all of the percentage that YouTube gets from all of the people who have AdSense, YouTube can make a decent amount of money. Good morning, Handmade Designs. Good morning to you. Good morning, Handmade Designs. Good morning to you.
See, I got so scared, Be You Beautiful, when I shut my whole channel down. When I erased myself almost, that I'm scared now to go into the AdSense and try to figure that out. I'm afraid to. I mean, I do have an ad now on mine, but I wish I could have that. What's that one? I'm the purple mattress. I'm tired of seeing purple mattress. But what's the one? Oh, I might not be able to say that either. What's the one? It's the Pure Flix. Isn't that the one? It's the movies are based on faith. You hadn't seen any of those, Traci? They're on. There are a lot of them on YouTube, and then there's a lot of them on Facebook. You'll see them, and I like those. Yeah, the Christian movies. It's a Christian channel, the faith-based channel that you could pay like Netflix, but it's pure flicks. They're all faith-based, and that's kind of what, if I could pick something that I wanted to, what kind of ad I would like on my channel, it would be that. Yeah, pure flicks. I would love to have something like that on my channel to advertise, because it's something that I believe in. But hey, I'm all for a good night's rest too. I just have to say, I'm all for a good sleeping. If that mattress was to help me and Kevin sleep better at night, we would.
But would Bailey eat it?
Bailey's eating anything. You guys. And then I'm going to tell this, baby, if you come in here, you're going to hear it. Let me take a sip of my coffee that I have the advertisement on the other side. Because this is my Starbucks cup and the mermaid's on this side. Okay. So the blanket I have on there now has holes this big, but they're on my side of the bed. Because right now we ain't got no money to go buy no bedding. So Kevin has his coveralls laid out. He cuts the sleeves out of all of his coveralls. And so he's cutting. He said, these scissors ain't no good. He's cutting, and they get to a spot, and I'm helping on the bed, pull it a little bit. He done cut into the blanket. I'm like, I said, with you and Bailey, this blanket right here, it doesn't stand a chance. It does not stand a chance. The purple mattress, Swift Seller.
Geico is the most common on Dwayne's.
Then why did they must hear me say that I don't get a good night's sleep?
Yeah, they hear a lot of us saying that, so they plug them. Sleep good on this.
Eli family, you have a good day, and you have
a great day too, and a good Thanksgiving.
In the morning, we'll start on mine, and then we'll jump over to Traci's, so everybody will know how to get to Traci. And then Casey, yes, he is going to finish the book of Enoch today at 11 o'clock. So if somebody can throw his link down there in the chat. What am I doing? I guess I could show it this way and share the screen. All right. That's my son's. Oh, what are you doing? You
blink,
what
blink,
in the
blink, blink.
What in the world?
That's not nice. There we go.
There it is.
Porch Church Network.
Now let me. This is a.
Thank you, Jennifer. There's Jennifer put the link in the chat there too, so that you can easily click on that to go to the Porch Church Network. I'll give it a try real quick, Jennifer, and check and make sure.
Morse code.
Yeah, that goes right to the Porch Church Network. That is the link.
Thank you. He read the first half of the. He's reading it as a, what did he say, biographical?
Biographical, yeah.
Yeah, it was at one time in the Bible, but it was removed because there was no what's that word, Traci?
Canonical. It's not
Anyway, somebody decided that
it doesn't belong in the Bible. So
they decided they just took certain books out, and so cannot. Oh, we go hush while we ahead.
mm-hmm.
But anyway, so he'll finish that.
But there are some that are in the Catholic Bible that are not in like the NIV,
King James version, yeah,
or King James version. However, Enoch is not in the Catholic Bible either.
And then there's the Jubilees. Is that one in yours? The Book of Jubilees?
I don't think so. That doesn't sound familiar.
And the Song of something. So I think Casey has each of these.
Jeremiah, Judith, no. James, no. Nope, they have the books that are mostly in the Old Testament, and they're Tobit, Judith, the first and second Maccabees, Wisdom, the Wisdom of Ben Sira, and Baruch.
The Maccabees, yeah. So it's like, it's still Bible study, you guys. It's Bible study. Usually he does it Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Oh, thank you, Dwayne.
Canonical, non-canonical. That's how it is.
Casey can say it. It just rolls off, but no. I just.
But us old ladies, we have trouble.
Look, I don't even like saying my own name. I like saying Norgus.
Canonical, non-canonical. I could see now. The next time we go to say that, I won't remember. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to even pretend I'll remember. I've said it like 10 times now, and the next time we go to talk about it, I'll be like, I can't remember what that word was.
Well, I used to call just everything tinfoil, and that's not what it's called. It's aluminum. I finally learned to say that word, but I always. Tinfoil. You do? Well, yeah. It's aluminum, and that's a hard word for me to say, and I still can't say, oh, somebody told me how to say. There's some word. I mean, you guys, and I used to have to read some long bios for doctors before, live. I'd have to read them in the conference like I'm talking to you guys without the camera. And you guys hear how country I am, and I would have to give this long bio. It would be a page long, me having to sit there and read all of that. Woo, you guys. Sophisticated.
I used to work for a man, and I had all the utmost respect for him, but he always said, instead of specific, he would say Pacific, and it drove me crazy. Good morning, Malone Money Mindset. Good morning to you. Good morning, Malone Money Mindset. Good morning to you.
And that is Anthony. Good morning, Anthony. Welcome, welcome.
Good morning.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And Malone, Anthony, tomorrow we will be jumping on Traci's channel. So if you see mine's ended, all you have to do is on the page, I always have Traci's page on there. Then you could just click on that and jump straight on over to Traci's. Oh, perimeter
as perimeter. Isn't that funny? And my best friend that passed away, last February. She would always say ham, and she would talk about a hamburger. She would say, "Let's go get a hamburger." It drove me crazy. Why? It was such a simple thing. It's a hamburger. But she would always say, "Let's go get a hamburger," and it's like, hamburger.
my mom wouldn't say eyebrows. She would say eyebrows. But a friend of mine at work, I'd go through and get me McDonald's mocha in the mornings, and sometimes the yogurt would be for my lunch. But I'd say something about going to McDonald's, and she would say, "It is McDonald's." No, it's McDonald's. I say, "Well, that McDonald's." So I say it as MAC, and it would drive her crazy.
My son says it that way too, so that doesn't.
And she would say, "Sometimes I just want to slap you in the face. Or if you look like that one more time," because I would be concentrating and have my face scrunched up while I was listening to her. And she loved me, but she'd tell me, "Oh, when you get that look, I just want to slap you." And I'd say, "Well, good grief."
Destiny's kid said hoodie hide instead of butterfly. Aw, that's cute.
Yeah, Swift Seller, Mickey D's. That's universal, Mickey D's. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah, that's
Supercalifragilistic. Oh, you know what?
Expialidocious, even though the sound of it make that.
Yeah, they have a darn algorithm now that will, I guess, hear you if you sing a Disney song. When I first saw that Destiny, I thought it said Hood Life.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Lettuce sauce and a drumstick chicken on a bone. That's so cute, Dwayne. That is cute. Lettuce sauce.
My cousin that popped in yesterday, she still does Happy Meals. She just goes through, because she lives by herself with all of those animals, and she'll go through and just get a Happy Meal. And she used to bring the toys to my granddaughter or my grandson. So because she said that's all she would need to eat.
My mom would get a Happy Meal, and she'll throw the toy in her back seat, and then every once in a while when she comes up, the kids will go out and raid her back seat and grab all the Happy Meal toys out of there.
I went through there yesterday. I guess it was a comfort thing. I was going to get me a hot mocha because it was cold yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
When we left, my son drove. And when I got there, I got one of the caramel macchiatos instead. And that was good. I didn't taste enough coffee in it. Usually I'll get an extra shot of espresso. But I got that and came home and tried to rest. The toys were better back then.
They were definitely better in the Cracker Jacks box than they are.
I'm so tired of Cracker Jacks. They just
need
to stop.
Jacks just do like a little paper thing now. You used to get like a real toy in the Cracker Jacks box.
Yes. But, they started recalling a lot of toys, Swift Seller. They started recalling them. And that was, I guess, about time, heck, my kids... Maybe the 90s. Yeah, about 10 years ago. Think about it. A lot of the stuff that was painted or made in China, they started recalling.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Traci. Oh, you guys. You done come in on two old ladies that shift and move and hurt. And
yeah, it's way back and forth and up and down, in and out.
I done it to where I knocked something off the back there. You
Yeah.
know, a lot of people, they'll say if they can't watch somebody if they're constantly moving, or if they're kind of swaying side to side or front to
Mm-hmm.
back.
Oh my gosh, Vicky. Oh, y'all are broken that old. Okay, we're broken. That is for sure.
Yeah, I'll
Our
take
bodies
that
are
one.
broken.
I'll take that one.
That is true.
That's why one day we're gonna have Vicky up here and we're gonna talk about our brokenness. But you know what? I'm going to say it, and today was a day of thanks. Is what I put, and I give thanks for my my brokenness in my body, because if it was not for that, I would not have met all you wonderful people. I would
Amen.
not have met. I still did it wrong. No, there. I would not have met Traci. How did the Hollywood Square people keep it right?
I don't know.
How
I
did they
just say
keep it
amen
right?
because my brokenness led me to here and to where I am today. And so it definitely, yeah, Vicky, we all have something broke. So it definitely led us to a right away to have something in common with somebody, to be able to talk and be able to relate on a level that you can't always relate to.
Yeah. So, you know, you could tell somebody, oh, I'm so sorry, you know, but yeah, you have to really understand pain that somebody's going through sometimes. Now, a healthy person, I'm not saying anything's wrong with the people that are healthy and don't understand, because their journey is not my journey or Traci's journey. We each have a story to tell, and we each have a journey. And Vicky told Traci, I do want you on, and because I can relate relate with you about some things. And just like with Denise Caines, there's so much she and I have in common. And MawMaw now, Traci, she just, there is no relief.
Good morning to Kevin. Good morning to you. Good morning to Kevin. Good morning to you.
Good morning, baby. Again.
That's the one and only Kevin Crawley.
Yes. That is my love, you guys. That is that hard-working man I told you about.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, is it cold out there? Yeah, Denise.
Amen, Denise. Amen.
Because if we didn't have our faith, I don't know. I don't know what I would have done.
Did Mama ever get her toasted coffee this morning?
No, she hadn't woke up yet. Ah, Dwayne. This our dream. Some people doesn't like to hear a fork drag across somebody's
Oh,
teeth.
yeah, yeah. Kevin said it's not cold with the thermal underwear on.
Yeah, I even warmed them up for him. It was chilly here in Alabama, you guys, and Denise lives right across the river from us, so it was frosty.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you guys, 30 something in the South is cold.
Yes, it is.
Especially if you have to work out in it like my husband does. You know, he might have to get in the ditch where there's water and stuff, and he does it all. He does it all. You guys, yeah, I'm not running out of steam, you guys.
I am too, kind of.
I might have to.
Give yourself a break before porch church,
Yeah,
and
it is true health condition. Yeah, Vicki, it's. Let me see what This Our Dream said.
yeah, get Pat and Krista shovel some coal on the fires. We are gonna have to take a break and get ourselves rejuvenated for porch church, because I have to use the little girls' room and I have to have time to smoke before church.
Yes,
You know.
and MawMaw's awake, so I'm gonna do her toast. I've already got it in the toaster. All I gotta do is go get her coffee cup. So I will be doing her toast and coffee for the morning. And I think I'm gonna try to put some oatmeal on my stomach.
Okay.
Something.
Good. All
So
right.
I love you guys.
Love you all.
And in the morning, we're going to
Start
you can find
here
us here.
and come here.
Yes. Yes. So I love you guys. Love you, baby. And I'll see you in a little bit.
All righty.
Well, I was calling Keeping Baby, so I was not talking to you, Dwayne. I was talking to my husband. So I do love you guys, and see you in the morning.